Okay, this is Unit 4, Lesson 4a. We're going to be looking at some advanced trinomials. So you already have a good understanding of how to factor what I call basic trinomials, which are trinomials that have a leading coefficient of 1, where a is 1. Or the leading coefficient can be factored out by greatest common factor. If you look at this trinomial right here, the 2 cannot be factored out because it doesn't go into 9 or 5, so there's no greatest common factor here. And additionally, we can't use our normal method of just breaking this down like this into x and x because x times x is not 2x. And so one of these has to be 2x, but then that affects everything else. So, like, in other words, you're not going to find two numbers that multiply to -5 and add to -9. So we need another method. This method that I prefer is called the ACB method. It does take a number of steps. You may have to watch this video a couple of times as you work through practice problems so that you can get the steps. And it does take a decent amount of work. The good news is that you won't be asked to do many of these. So in this lesson, you're obviously going to do a bunch, but then after that, you're not asked to do these very often. So it's not a big deal that it's a little extra work. All right, here's what we're going to do. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to identify A, B, and C. A is 2, B is -9, C is -5. Then we're going to set up what I call the framework because this is the same every single time. We're going to do A times C, and we're going to do B. That's why it's called the ACB method. The rest of the framework is we're going to leave a little bit of space, we're going to have an equal sign, and we're going to have two blanks. Same thing below. This one is times in between. This one is add in between. So that's the same thing every single time. Okay. So AC literally means A times C. So that's going to be -5 times 2, which is -10. And I am going to put the x squared in there because it would be x squared times nothing. So I do put the x squared in there. And B is -9, and I do put the x. Okay, so now what our job is just like in the previous lesson, let's find two numbers that multiply to -10x squared and add to -9x. So you guys probably know that that's going to be -10 and +1. Now I like to put the x's on there. The only reason why I add these x's is just so that we remember to add them later. So now what we're going to do is we are going to substitute this -10x plus 1x in for -9x. So watch what I do here. The 2x squared comes down, and instead of writing -9x, we're going to make this -10x plus 1x minus 5. And the reason why we do that is because we're about to use our knowledge of the area model to go backwards. How we've used the area model in the past is you put the two things that you're multiplying on the outside and you fill in the inside. Well, that's multiplying. As we've discussed, we need to go backwards when we're factoring. So we're going to take these four terms. 2x squared always goes in the upper left. The first term goes in the upper left. The last term goes in the lower right, -5. And these two terms get filled in the box, either spot. So I'm going to put the -10x here. I'm going to put the +1x here. Okay, now my job is to fill in the outside of the box. We're going to do, for one row, just to get us started, we're going to take the greatest common factor of this row right here. So the greatest common factor of 2x squared and -10x is 2x. Now, in order to fill in the rest of the 3 spots, all we have to do is figure out, recall that with the area method, to get this box, you multiply by what's to the left of it times what's above it. So what do I multiply 2x by to get 2x squared? Multiply it by x. What do I multiply 2x by in order to get negative 10x? Negative 5. What do I multiply x by to get 1x? 1. And then I check. For the very last piece, I check. Is negative 5 times 1 negative 5? Yes. So that means I'm good to go. So my two factors are 2x plus 1 and x minus 5. And that's it. That's all you got to do. Feel free to rewatch this video a few times so that you can get those steps down.